Alright, look at that sexy, sexy spawn. Basically, that's the bat's consumable, guys. That's like the Flight of Shadows, I believe it is called. I have a few of them left in my vault. But anyway, that being said, welcome back to Arms Day, guys. Today, we are on Destiny, and my friend Jay just joined my fire team. We're doing my video. Hopefully he knows and doesn't try to push me off the map like last time. But anyway, shoutouts to him. Anywho, I'm not sure if Layer's going to join too. Most likely. Anywho, we're back here on Destiny. As you guys can see, there it is. As you guys can see, there's an event right now called the Festival of the Lost. Okay, that makes the tower all like this. I actually did some openings and stuff like that, not for a video or anything like that, but I did get some helmets, pretty cool masks, stuff like that. You can wear like a Skolos mask, you know, things like that. Atheon mask. It's all just for fun. You know what I mean? There's no light leveler on it, or you know, defense or anything like that. It's just for fun. That's all it is. Anyway, welcome back to Arms Day. Today, right now, we are on my Warlock. So far, I have done the King's Fall hard mode raid twice, completed Oryx and everything. That being this week, I did all the way up to Oryx last week on all three of my characters. Have not done Oryx yet on my Hunter, I believe, this week. So we'll be talking about like my King's Fall hard loot as well as the Gunsmith stuff. But I believe I only have 2 Gunsmith weapons actually ready for delivery as of right now, because I never picked them up on my Hunter or my Titan. Didn't really feel the need for them, just because of the sheer fact. And we do have this as well. So I did complete that Imprecation quest last week, which means I was able to pick up the first curse this week, which again I am very, very excited about. Obviously, there you go. That we have now the first curse. We have all of the exotics in the game. We'll go check out the blueprints down below here in a little bit. So just to prove to you guys, basically. So right here we have a Hake hand cannon that we're gonna have to choose. What do we want on it? That's what we're gonna have to choose. So let's actually take our time and actually see, because this is like the first time hand cannons have actually been a thing for gunsmith packages and, you know, rewards, stuff like that, pickups. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go ahead and check them all out. So we have Relentless Tracker, kills with this weapon, grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time. Probably not that bad for Crucible. Kills this weapon, increase reload speed for a short time. Probably, again, not that bad for Crucible. We have Explosive Rounds, Reinforced Barrel, which takes down stability, and Speed Reload. And of course, we have this one as well. Basically, Steady Hand. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's see what other perks we got, though. So we have that Tracker and that Reload Speed perk. I forget what that's called. What is that called? Feeding Frenzy. Okay. Now let's compare. This one looks to me a little tiny bit better, maybe. It sort of looks like it. These both have Tracker, for starters, so that might be a defining factor. We'll definitely see about that. Quick unassisted kills, so that has Army of 1. So let's check this one out real quick. So we have, again, Relentless Tracker, same thing. Final round, so, you know, we have a 7-round magazine. The last round in the magazine will do bonus damage. Definitely not bad. Definitely could be useful. This is most likely the one I'm going to go with, because look at that impact up there for starters. That's pretty insane, actually. Speed reload, explosive rounds, and oiled frame. So that would increase reload, decrease range. What is this one? Sure shot IS, rather. So we have one here that increases, what is it? In excellent handling, rather, snapshot sight, and superb target acquisition. Alright, well, yeah, this definitely might be the one I'm going to go with or whatever, so we'll definitely see. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This last one. We have Army of 1, quick unassisted kills with this weapon, reduced grenade and melee cooldown. Feeding Frenzy, yet again, we have Speed Reload, Explosive Rounds, and Reinforced Barrel. So we have Reinforced Barrel, which takes the range up on 2 of them, but if we want that final round, we're going to have to take the whole... Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about going with that one, because I won't use Explosive Rounds or Oiled Frame, because that reduces the range. But I could use Speed Reload, which would reload it quickly, and then Sure Shot IS, which increases stability. It has superb target acquisition. It decreases our reload speed, but we're getting our reload speed back with this. So I'm definitely thinking this one's the best option here. I do really want that reinforced barrel, but unfortunately these perks are just not that great, honestly. Like, reload speed for a short time. It doesn't suit my needs. I'd rather have an extra shot in the final round of the magazine, basically doing, you know, bonus damage. That could definitely be like life and death. So we're gonna go with this one, guys. We have another hand cannon though. It's not over, guys. We have another hand cannon. This is an Amalon hand cannon. This is the second weapon we have for the week. So let's check out the perks on these ones, man. These ones are really, really sick looking. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Mulligan, missing a shot, chance to return ammo to the magazine. Definitely not horrible, but not the best at the same time. We have Snapshot. We have Injection Mold. The Injection Mold's definitely not good for this. We need to increase range the best we can. Steady Hand, we have True Sight IS. Strong Target Acquisition, definitely not horrible. We'll definitely check that out. Like I said, we have Snapshot. Injection Mold will not be used. Snapshot would be used. Life Support, we have Kills with Weapon, Critically Wounded, have a chance to start regenerating health. And Underdog, so that we have like an optional perk basically here. The weapon gains boost to range and handling when the health is low. So I don't think that this will be the one we go with, but we'll definitely come back to it. Alright, so here we have another one. We have Zen Moment. We have Extended Mag, which would obviously bump the magazine size up. I'm not sure how much, but it should probably bump it up. If I had to say, I would say around 9, maybe 10. So we have Extended Mag. Right here we have Reinforced Barrel. That increases the range a shit ton. That definitely might not be horrible. Like I said, Zen Moment increases stability. Triple Tap rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round of the magazine. And Eye of the Storm. Weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower. So we're definitely going to be using... for Crucible, we're definitely going to be using this one. For PvP, or PvE rather, we're definitely going to be using this one. Yeah, this might definitely be a pickup. It's either this one or the next one. I don't know what the next one is yet, so we'll definitely compare between those two. This one's probably not going to happen. Unless this one's really bad and then I have to compare it between these two. I don't know. Let's go with this one, though. Let's see what this one is. Alright, so, again, we have Zen Moment. Definitely not a bad choice right there. Steady Hand and Sure Sight right on. We have Lightweight. Injection Mold, that will not increase the range. That is quite unfortunate. Like I said, Lightweight, we can run fast. Rescue Mag, chance to refill the weapon's magazine when critically wounded. That might not be bad for like PvP or something. And then we have Eye of the Storm. So I think, in all honesty, it is best to probably go with the middle one. Yet again, why is the middle one always the best one? Because, look, we have Reinforced Barrel, kicks the range up, knocks the stability down, but the stability going down isn't really infected because of Zen Moment, and because of, well, in PvP, this one right here. So our health gets lower, we're going to become more accurate, and I think this one's definitely the overall perk to go with, or overall hand cannon, rather. And that's what we're going to go with. I think that's definitely the best one to choose, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, well, that is it for weapons, guys. We have a Hake shotgun, we have a Hake pulse rifle, a Hake hand cannon, a scout rifle, and an auto rifle. We'll definitely pick them up. Probably, you know, a little later or whatever. I'm definitely going to pick this one up now just because it's a shotgun. I've been looking for a shotgun. You guys are dicks. You guys are... I'll just get down with you. You know what? It's whatever. Alright, well, anyway. We are going to... That is it for the Gunsmith. As far as that goes. We do have the first curse, which, again, I am very, very excited about. Yeah, a gun that I've been looking forward to getting for a long time now. It's not that great in my opinion. It's definitely not horrible. It's like a last word, but the opposite of the last word in a way. As you guys know, the last word rewards you for hip firing. This one basically rewards you for precision, you know, shots and stuff like that. So we have the first curse right here. We have Deadeye, bonus to range and stability and movement speed when aiming down sight. Basically, it rewards you for ADSing. Other than the last word, rewards you for, you know, obviously, hip firing. So anyway, we're going to go down and check out my weapon blueprints and stuff like that, and then we'll get into the King's Fall hard mode loot. Did I just say loot that we earned yesterday. Like I said, I've only done it on my Warlock and my Titan as of right now. The whole raid, like beating orcs and everything like that, I've only done it on my Warlock and my Titan. Have not done it on my Hunter yet, haven't gotten the chance. But anyway, yeah, as you guys can see, I have all the exotics right now in the game, so I'm pretty excited about that. That first curse was the last one that I needed, and finally I got that quest done. I'm very, very happy about that. But anyway, let's get into my King's Fall hard mode loot. Okay. So, I didn't do this last week because obviously hard mode came out on Friday. I didn't really get the chance or anything like that. But I actually ended up last week getting this Harrowed Defiance of Yasmin. I'm just going to quickly break it down to you guys. I'm not going to go into great detail or anything like that about last week's loot. But the Harrowed Defiance of Yasmin, I got it at 320 attack. Was very, very excited about that. As for primaries last week, unfortunately I did not beat Oryx, so I didn't get any primaries. Unfortunately, I didn't even get any primaries this week when I beat Oryx. It just dropped me some armor and stuff like that. I actually did end up getting a auto rifle, which is why my Touch of Malice is 314. I don't really like the auto rifle, especially with the perk that it had on it. It wasn't really useful to me, so I decided to, obviously discard it. Well, not really discard it, but, sort of infuse it into my Touch of Malice and make that all the more better. As for this right here, the Harrowed Quillem's Terminus, I was very, very happy that I got this last week. This is one of my favorite guns in the game. I had a normal version of this gun. I still have that normal version of this gun, but I wanted a hard mode version just with a higher attack, and I was happy that I got one in one of my first raids last week. So I'm definitely excited about this. It spawned at 318. That definitely made me happy. As for ghosts last week, I was very unlucky and did not get any ghosts last week at all. I did get ghosts this week, which is why you're seeing it right now at 319. But as far as last week goes, I did not get any ghosts whatsoever, so that was definitely holding me down. As for anything else, I don't believe... I actually did get gauntlets last week that I infused into these gauntlets. These are the normal mode gauntlets. I got hard mode gauntlets last week that I believe had sidearm reload speed. Very, very non-useless at all. It had discipline and strength, and they were just bad. They only spawned at 310. They didn't spawn at anything else. They were Harrowed. So I just decided to infuse them into my normal, basically, gauntlets, which is what I did. As far as this week goes, this is what I got this week for my Harrowed Grasp of Air. Again, still not the best gauntlets. They do have an intellect and discipline roll, which I am definitely in favor of, but they have reload speed with shotguns, unfortunately. I don't even use shotguns for PvP anymore. I'm a sniper guy now. So, I mean, it's kind of irrelevant for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I would rather have something like Scout Rifle or Pulse Rifle. Either one of those would be definitely great. Hell, I'd even take Auto Rifle, for God's sakes. And I don't even really use Auto Rifles that much either. But anyway, I would definitely take one of those. As for last week on my Titan and stuff like that, on my Hunter, I'll definitely go over that when we get to him. But basically, I'm just going to do everything per character. So this week, again, from beating Oryx, I got the Harrowed Path of Zol right here at 315 defense. Discipline and strength, I was kind of not really satisfied with these ones. But obviously, you know, I got to take what I got to take, basically. My last ones were definitely better. They were both discipline and strength, but my last ones were better because it has machine gun ammunition. And I believe, what else did it have? Machine gun and fusion rifle. And these new ones, these Harrowed Path of Zol, have fusion rifle and rocket launchers. So I definitely wanted machine gun. Unfortunately, I did get rocket launchers. So, I mean, they kind of stayed the same the way my boots spawned. Just a higher attack and rocket launcher instead of fusion rifle. Which, like, again, I was kind of disappointed about, but whatever. As for the bond, I did not get one. I really, really want the bond. I never got it yet, though, unfortunately. It does look very, very sick, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting it. But like I said, unfortunately, I did not. And as for that auto rifle that spawned at 314, I believe it had crowd control, so definitely not horrible, but not the best at the same time. Could definitely use a better auto rifle roll on that, which is why I infused it into my Touch of Malice. Helmets, I did not get anything. Chestplate, did not get anything. And like I said, this ghost right here at 319, it spawned in. The 313, I believe I got on my Titan. So I don't know why it's on my Warlock. I think it's because I switched over before I got the 319 ghost. But that's kind of irrelevant. But anyway, we beat Oryx, which is why I actually have the Ascendant emblem on right now, which I was definitely excited to get. And that's pretty much what I got on my Warlock. Now we're going to switch over to my Hunter. We don't have the need to come back to the tower or anything like that. We're just going to sit in orbit and talk about the loot and stuff like that that I got from last week from hard mode, and this week, well, I didn't get anything this week on my Hunter yet. So we'll just go over last week and then quickly switch to my Titan. So let's go ahead and do that right quick. I know I definitely did get boots last week. I'm not sure if I got a chest plate. I kind of forget. I know I got a chest plate on my Titan. It's kind of hard to remember. Alright, so I did not get a chest plate. A Harrowed chest plate, that being said. So on my Hunter last week, as you guys can see, this is my old Quillem's Terminus that I'm still going to keep for a while. I did end up getting, I think, a 310 Truth, I believe, from the exotic chest in the raid. As for anything else, I did get this Cloak of 7 Bones, which is a very cool cloak. It's like fully black. It's basically the same as this, but instead of red, it's obviously black, as you guys can see. It's definitely not horrible. It spawned at 314, so I was definitely happy about that, just to have like an upgrade with it and stuff like that. I did get the boots, the Doc Harlow Trids, Discipline and Strength. I seem to be getting a lot of Discipline and Strength rolls on my gear that I'm getting, and it's actually kind of disappointing, I won't lie. Like, I don't ever get Intellect and Discipline. Hell, I'd even take Intellect and Strength, for God's sakes, you know what I'm saying? Just as long as I get some damn Intellect, I would be damn, you know, I'd be straight, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But no, I've been getting a lot of Discipline and Strength, which has kind of been disappointing to me. But that's pretty much what I got on my Hunter. I didn't get too much on my Hunter whatsoever. So yeah, let's go ahead and switch on over to my Titan. Like I said, that was just last week's loot results there on my Hunter, because I didn't do it yet this week. And when I do it this week, I will post what I get on Friday during my Xur video, because I tried to do all the raids yesterday and stuff like that. We just couldn't smash them all out. We had a hard time trying to beat Oryx. We had to get the strategy down, stuff like that, find a couple people. Basically that weren't going to leave on us, and we finally did, so I'm definitely happy about that. But as for my Titan was actually the first one to beat hard mode Oryx, and my Warlock was actually the second one. So let's move on. Let's see what we got here for my Titan. What did I get? What did I get? Oh yeah, there we go. We get a 311 Harrowed Ilium's Frenzy. As you guys can see, it does have cluster bombs, which I was definitely excited about this, because I'm excited to get that Talkernock helmet that provides tracking, I believe it is, for all rocket launchers. So if I get that, combine this with this that has cluster bombs, it's kind of going to be like a Hunger of Crota, isn't it? I mean, you'd think, right? So I was definitely excited to get that. It only spawned at 311, unfortunately, but obviously I could infuse it up. That Ghost Shell that spawned at 313, that was over on my Warlock. That's what I got on my Titan as well, just for those of you that are wondering. Anything else here I got on my Titan is either been from this week or last week. I can't tell you which. You know, it's sort of hard to keep track of. I believe Gauntlets I got last week. They're definitely not horrible. They have Pulse Rifle reload speed, which I was kind of excited about. But again, Discipline and Strength, and this chest plate is Discipline and Strength. I've been getting shit on with the drops, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want some Intellect. I don't want to bitch about it, because they did spawn at 319. I don't want to be bitching about it, because not a lot of people have gotten drops in the first place, but can you just give me some Intellect? That's all I'm asking for, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, yeah, so Gauntlets spawned last week, 319, 315 chest plate. I know that I got this week, along with this Mark that I got this week as well, that spawned at 314. As for anything else, it's really fair game. I'm not too sure what else I got. If I had to be honest with you. But obviously, as you guys can see, I have 3 pieces of raid gear right here. The Gauntlets, the chestplate, and the Mark. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't been lucky enough to get a helmet yet for beating Oryx, which I'm definitely excited to get, because I wanted to get the Ascendant shader and stuff like that from the shader kiosk and everything like that. So I'm definitely excited to get that. So hopefully I definitely do get like a raid helmet or something, you know, sometime soon. Would definitely help out a lot by getting that shader. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't collect any weapons on my other characters just because I didn't find them useful. I didn't want to just sit there, collect them, and then dismantle them for weapon parts and legendary marks later. Just waste time in the video. And anyway, that is it, everybody. I've beaten hard mode Oryx, the actual boss, twice now, which I'm definitely excited about. Plan on beating him 3 times, either later today or sometime during this week. Trials of Osiris starts Friday, which I'm definitely excited about. Gonna be running that with my friends, with my peeps. And obviously tune in Friday for Xur Day. If you guys watch other videos of mine as well, other than Destiny, tune in tomorrow for my episode prediction video for The Walking Dead, this week's upcoming episode. Tune in later today as well for a little mini episode of me talking about whether or not I think Glenn died, give you guys some reasoning on why I don't think he did, stuff like that. Just kind of, you know, give us a separate prediction video, since Glenn is just so damn special to the show and so damn special to us. Just wanted to do that. So yeah, tune in later today for that. And that's pretty much it for now. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Yeah, see you guys.